What's your favorite Ninja Turtle game? I love Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. These are my top 5 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. They are the greatest of all time. Let's get into it. Wasn't that face creepy? Number 5. The fifth entry on this list is TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Much like the previous classic turtle themed beat 'em up games, Shredder's Revenge has the timeless appeal that fans have come to appreciate. Its core mechanics are familiar, including the 6-player co op mode. This game clearly invokes a sense of nostalgia, creating an experience akin to playing on an arcade machine or a Super Nintendo or a Nintendo console, whether you're playing solo or with a friend. Shredder's Revenge boosts a reasonable duration, offering players a choice to complete it in a single session or spread out across multiple ones. The game features the beloved 80s 90s TMNT cartoon characters, making it a delightful experience for long standing fans. Furthermore, it incorporates elements of tribute to other iconic games. For instance, the character attack animations borrow inspiration from franchises like Street Fighter. Despite being an exemplary TMNT game, Shredder's Revenge does leave players wanting more, specifically me, with the ability to drive the turtle van instead of merely moving it as a game's piece on the board. Number 4. Taking the fourth spot is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time. This game holds a special place in my heart as it was the staple of my childhood, playing it extensively on the Super Nintendo. Designed for 2 players, the game never lets monotony set in. If the storyline becomes repetitive, there's always the option to shift to versus mode and engage in a friendly battle with a friend, a feature that was not included in the arcade version. The Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time arguably outdoes the arcade version, presenting the same levels but with added extras. It features more levels and a greater variety of familiar enemies from the beloved cartoon series. Its only drawback is that it doesn't accommodate 4 players like its arcade counterpart. Nevertheless, Turtles in Time remains a fan favorite TMNT game. Many, including myself, have enjoyed it over the years and will continue to revisit this classic title. Number 3. Securing the third spot is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the PlayStation 2. The release of this game coincided with the period when the world was thirsting for a new TMNT game more than ever. A fresh TV series had just came out. The PS2 version of TMNT was a solid addition to the franchise at its launch and stayed true to its roots by maintaining the beat 'em up genre prevalent in its predecessors. The game's narrative was based on the first season of the 2003 TMNT series, enriching gameplay with cutscenes directly from the show, along with exclusive cutscenes with the unique boss specifically designed for the game. I fully intend to continue playing this game until my last days, and I cannot recommend it enough. Dude, give it a try. Number 2. At number 2, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. This game gained a certain rarity factor after it was removed from online stores shortly after its release on PS4 and Xbox One, making hard copies somewhat more expensive than when it originally released. Mutants in Manhattan stands out with its array of unlockable features and a generous number of levels. What I particularly enjoyed was how each level felt open and explorable, adding yet another fun element to the multiplayer experience. The game's artwork is heavily influenced by the IDW TMNT comics, which contributes to an immersive feeling of being part of the comic universe. Number 1, the greatest of them all. Claiming the top spot is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. Despite its 8-bit graphics, this game achieved a level of greatness unmatched by any other TMNT game to date. Not only is it the most challenging TMNT game to conquer, but it's also the only one that lets you drive the turtle van around, complete with the ability to fire missiles, immersing you in the sensation of being a turtle in the cartoon. This game will ever be underrated, and it holds the title of my personal favorite among all the TMNT games we've had the pleasure of playing. My hope for the future is to see a TMNT game that captures the scope of this NES classic, complete with its open world feel, and as previously mentioned, the Turtle Van driving and missile shooting experience. Hands down, this is the best Ninja Turtle game ever. And he's done. And there you have it. That's my top 5 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and have a great day!